Hi Stampers! Today I'm going to show you how much fun you can have with the Sheltering Tree stamp set. I'm really not showing you any new techniques or anything. I just want to share with you how much fun this set can be to work with. So I really like it for its ability to make simple one-layer cards. Now you can add layers, as much as you like. These clear stamps, the photopolymer, are so much fun to work with when you're talking about lining things up. Now I'm just going to start with a soft suede for my tree. Now I wish I had a couple of extra smaller mid-sized clear blocks, but I don't. So we're going to start with the tree. And then for the first one, being right now when I'm filming this, that it is close to Valentine's Day, I'm actually going to make this a Valentine tree. So we have 3 different sheets of stamps here, and I'm going to take out the big crown of leaves. And we're going to start with a pink Pirouette. We're going to get into the Valentine-y type mood. Just go ahead. So we have our Valentine tree, and then we're going to add a little bit of the swoosh on the bottom. Now here in Minnesota, it's actually usually snowy at Valentine's Day. Not always, of course, but usually. So I'm going to go for a little soft sky to give it the light, kind of light, gentle look. So I'm just going to put our snow across here like that. I'm going to flip my stamp over because this is kind of how I like to do this one, and I'm going to run this back the other way so it kind of crosses in the middle. Then we're going to take a little piece of real red and a heart punch and just punch out a few hearts. And we're going to hang these on the tree. Now if you'd like to do some smaller hearts, you can use the border punch as well. And then if we're going to stick with just the things in this stamp set, we can go with the Thankful for You. That would make a great greeting for Valentine's Day. And if we're going to stick with the pink and the light look, maybe we want to go with the soft sky and put that up at the top. And we'll just add the Thankful for You up here. And it's a really soft card with a little pop of color with the red hearts. And that's our winter Valentine type tree. Now, if we were going to be making one for fall, we could go ahead and maybe just do our same soft suede. So we're working, with as much of the same items as we can so that we don't have to purchase a whole lot of stuff. I'm going to make the basic same card. We'll just stamp our tree trunk down. Okay, so now we're going to be talking fall. So let's go with the, let's do a crushed curry leaves. And we're just going to stamp our leaf base on. And already you can see that the mood is definitely different on this one than our first Valentine tree. And now we're going to take the, here, is this one? Nope, that's the snowflakes. Here we go. We're going to take our little extra leaves, and we'll stick with our, right now we're going to stick with our colors that we've been using here. Okay, so our grass at the base of the tree is also going to be the crushed curry. I'll put this down. Isn't that just a gorgeous, can't you just see the sun shining on a beautiful fall day? Okay. And then we're going to do a little bit like a pile of leaves here. We want some leaves on the ground around the tree. So we kind of have some leaves all over. And then I want to add just a hint of Tangerine Tango so we can kind of spice it up a bit. Just add a little bit of orange on the tree, kind of random, to give it a little bit different, a little more interest. And then we'll throw some down here. Kind of make a pile. So we can see we've got the leaf pile going there. And then we're going to take our rake, because we've been out busy raking our leaves, and we're just going to go back with our soft suede, and we're going to go ahead and lean our rake right here against the tree. So, and I think to give it a nice fall kind of sentiment, we're going to use the saying that says, "You warm my heart." And we're going to use the Tangerine Tango to add that. So we get the warm colors. We'll just go ahead and add that greeting at the top. And there we have our fall. Now I'm just giving you a few ideas. I'm basically making the same card for each one of these, and I'm just showing you how you can use some of the different elements in this stamp set. So I'm going to start again with our soft suede tree, and this one's going to be winter, so we don't have any leaves on the tree, and we're going to take our soft sky again for our base. And we're going to go ahead and do our, okay, and once again for the swoosh of snow on the bottom, I'm just going to flip my stamp over and go ahead and make it that way. And now for this one, I'm going to add a few snowflakes. I actually have a snowflake stamp in here. We have one that's little snowflakes. So I'm just going to add some snow. It's a really snowy day. And I'm not going to add any other little doodads, but I do think I want to use the Friendship is a Sheltering Tree, because don't you think in the wintertime you need a little shelter? And I think I want to use a little bit darker ink for the words so that it really shows up. And to go with the I want to stay with the blue, so I am going to find my Night of Navy, because I like the Night of Navy for its boldness on words. So I'm just going to go ahead And I'm going to put this across the bottom. There, and I can use this for a get well or birthday card for a wintertime birthday. You could add a few stars if you wanted to get more glitzy, but that is our third one. Now quickly here we're going to go and make fourth card, and this is going to be our green card. So this is going to be all more summertime looking. So we're going to start again with the soft suede tree base. Go ahead and stamp that up. There we go. That one got a little bit light. Maybe didn't get quite enough ink on it, but we'll be fine once we get the green on. I think I'm going to go with garden green. So we're going to make this really bright summerish. And tap, 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 get it all inked up. It's kind of a big stamp, so you do have to move it around a bit to get it all inked. There's our nice deep green. Now we're going to do our grass. Our swoosh there. Flip it upside down. Do our swoosh here. Then we're going to add, you know, it's summer and everything's really growing right now, so we're going to add our little sprigs of grass. And grass always grows around the tree, because you don't go back and trim when you mow. So a little tall grass around the tree. And then we're going to have the kids with their bicycle. Our frame of the bike. Let's go back to our Night of Navy for our bike. And we're just going to have this kind of leaning up against the tree. And then, of course, I can't quite visualize how this is going. Okay, like this. I should maybe stand up a bit so I can see what I'm doing. We're going to say right there. There's our bike frame. So we have our bike and our tree. And then I like to take the little leaf stamp, just the separate leaves, and we're going to add some artichoke here. There, and I just got the corner of my block, which is something that we try not to do. So you can see this doesn't really show up a lot, but it does kind of tone down the brightness a little bit. The artichoke is a little bit more subtle color. Now, I'm not real happy with the way this turned out because of my smudges, so what I would probably do with this card is cut it down and mount it again on another layer. That's how I usually fix my boo-boos if I can. For this one, for the greeting, I think I'm going to choose the Thinking of You. And I think I'm going to do that in the soft suede. And we'll just go ahead and put this up here. Now, I did this really quick just to show you how in 10 or 15 minutes you can make 4 cards. But this is just to give you an idea of how versatile this stamp set can be. So I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. Keep it simple and fun, and enjoy stamping.